Hello, hi, welcome to a new video. I'm Jacques, Mr. Pink Ink, oops. and today's video is a bit of a reading blog, but it's also going to extend across 2023. It's so exciting, very exciting. And I can't wait. I just want to do the whole thing now, but I can't because it's one book a month. So we got to go with the flow. As you're all aware, or for those of you who are not aware, I am a big fan of the Magical Readathon, which is hosted by G from Book Roast, which I will tag you. And the announcement video I will tag down below in the description box below. Now, this year, as you all know, we're going to Orillium, and that's all established, and we're waiting for it. But now, we have the opportunity to choose our own adventure across 2023, and it's fun, and we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna go fight a wizard. We can hopefully enhance our powers by the end of the year, and this is going to be amazing because it fits exactly with Kellen's profile, with my character. So this is gonna be fun. Now I'm going to insert the graphic. Okay, you have a look there and see. And I am going to read from the phone. This is what it looks like. It goes across the whole year. And then in between, you've got the April and the August Orillium semesters. So you've got to go back to school. Yeah. But in between those, there's time for you to learn things and gain experience and guild reputation and all sorts of things. So Kellen is going on an adventure and we can't wait. Also, please note that this is one of the last few videos that I'm going to be having with this background, because it's coming down. It's time for a change, it's time for a move. So yeah, a fun fact. Okay, so the aim of my video is to be a series of video. I'm not going to do the whole video across the whole year, a video across the whole year. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do them in 5 parts, okay? Because obviously April for Orillium and August for Orillium are going to have their own blogs, so they're going to have their own videos and stuff. And then in between those gaps is what we're doing on our adventure. So this video, this piece is going to be part 1, and it's going to cover January, February, March, and then we will go back to Orillium, and then the next part will be May, June, July. Yeah, May, June, July. So another 3 months, and then back to Orillium, which will have its own video, and then we're going to do the last 4. Which is September, October, November, December, the brr months. So we're going to do all those. So there'll be 3 videos. 5 if you include the Orilliums, but there'll be 7. So this will be part 1, part 2, and part 3. Yeah, and this one is obviously part 1. I was so excited when I got the graphic and G announced it and got the graphic and I looked at it and stuff. I just wanted to do the whole year in advance. But I know I can't because things are going to happen. You don't know. So anyway. So for January, we had to go left or right. So I chose to go right. And to go right, we have to finish a series. And now there are many series that I've started, but I can't really finish them because I don't have the books. I've got 1, but I don't have 2, 3. Well, I've got 1 and 3, etc., etc. There are a couple that I can finish. The Air Awakened series by Elise Kober. I've only read the first 3 books, so there's 2 left there. But those are an e-reader, and I prefer a physical, if you know. I did start a reread a while back, maybe not last year, maybe the year before, of the Assassin's Quest from Robin Hobb. I'm not in the mood for that, so I'm not going to go with that one. The only other one that I need to finish is Book 3 in the Dark Artifices by Cassandra Clare, the Queen of Air and Darkness. This is a chunker. This is a chunker. It is now currently 21 January. Okay, I finished my other TBR. I left this one for last. The rest of my TBR is complete. And I left this for last to see how long it's going to take. For those of you who are interested, I do have a video up for the Lord of Shadows. I will link it here. Do a look if you like. Yeah, and then so it's past due. It's past due. So we're gonna go with boom boom Queen of Shadows and Ty. Oh, my baby Ty, and you know, Diane is my spirit animal. Hello. Note from editing me. No matter how much I try to do so and keep this video spoiler free, I do have to give you a spoiler warning. This is a spoiler warning because there are spoilers. I couldn't help it. There just is no way to tell you about it without spoiling it. I'm sorry. So this is a spoiler warning. I had to insert it. Spoiler warning. Don't say I didn't warn you. Again, there are spoilers in my reviews in this video. Be warned. Now, for those of you who have already read the series, part 2 ends on a bit of a cliffhanger, right? Okay, very, very dramatic, very... Why are you stopping here? How dare you? Well, you know... If you know, you know. Now, it's been a while. I don't even know. I think it was not even last year, the year before that. I don't know when I read the first 2 books. I am currently on chapter 4, I think, or 5. I'm putting 67 pages in, page 67, on this chunker. There's some cute illustrations in this book. It is amazing. I don't know who they did it because it's not on the cover. Probably inside. I could find it. But anyway, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I just love. Now, I thought, because it's been such a long time, that I would not remember a single damn thing about what happened before this book. And this book just dives right in from where the last one picks up from the last one left off. There's no synopsis. There's no brief what happened in the last episode. No. Luckily, my brain kicked in. It was amazing. And then, oh, and I cried. I've been crying. Okay, maybe it's not that dramatic, but you know, I'm emotional and I don't deal with that very well, so I've been crying. By the way, this may not be a spoiler. Sorry, this may not be a spoiler-free review. Okay, if you haven't read it, then I'm sorry. This may not be a spoiler-free review. I don't know what is spoilery and what isn't yet. So I do apologize if I already spoiled something for you. So yes, I will keep you updated as I go along. And then in February, I'm busy curating my February TBR. And in February, I either need to go to the castle or I need to go to a cave, because that's the way that I need to go to fight a wizard in March. Okay. But I would either need to read a book that has a building on the cover for the castle, or I need to... Sorry, I can't read that. Oh, I have nothing but words on the cover. If I go to the cave. So I'm busy curating my TBR for February now, and what I have already doesn't have any buildings on the cover. But we'll see. So yes, so I'm gonna keep you updated as I go along with this. When I'm done, we'll do the review, etc. Then we'll continue. So yeah, I'm off to go read. Back to my Shadowhunter world. Back to our beloved. Oh, you know, these guys, the characters in here are lovely. In the series, in Dark Devices, I love them so much. I don't know. I just love them. I do. Don't judge me. Go away. Yeah, so it is Tuesday. What is today? I have no idea. The 24th. Yes, because 25th is tomorrow. And I am almost halfway through. This book is big, you guys. It's so big. But I can hardly hold it. It's not comfortable to read. I do not want to crack the spine. And I'm surprised I actually haven't yet. So I'm holding it nicely, and I just it hurts. Okay. Okay, so I honestly thought I would forget about what happened in book 2 because it's been a while. And then I just, went into it, and then I was pulled right back, and then into the middle of it, and I was crying. I was ugly crying because emotions and stuff. Now, this is a book 3, you guys. I want to give you a spoiler warning because everything I say is spoilery because this is a book 3. Yeah. So, sorry in advance for spoilers, but spoiler warning again, okay? I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. There's some great characters in here. There's some great dynamics between the characters in here, like I said. The youngness of the people gets to me, though, okay? And me trying to correlate between the ages and their wisdom, but that's just me problem. I love the story. The story is fantastic. This is some great fantasy. I love it. It's all this human angst and feelings and stuff that I can do without more. But I understand that we need to understand so that things make sense. But that's just me. Yeah, I'm not. But I'm all for it. And some of your favorites. I love how they're crossing over. How this is connecting with the original 6 books, so that's great. And how we've also tied in how some of the characters that are in from. So yeah, ooh, so that's great. Loving it. So I'm going back to reading because it's load shedding and I can do nothing else. So hi, hello. It is almost 9 p.m. on Thursday. It's the 26th of January. And I have about a third to go. I am about to start part 3, Lady Vengeance. Page 661. I'm absolutely loving this book. The story is excellent, but I do have to tell you, it's kicking my fucking ass because I thought there was someone at the door, sorry. I'm crying for everything. My emotions are all over the place. Not from the book, but the book isn't helping. It's not helping. I am not okay. A couple of days ago, Leon and I broke up, so I'm single again. My emotions have been all over the place since Monday night, so this book isn't helping. I'm trying to read as much so I can escape more, but there's all this lovey, and there's all this loss, and there's all this pining and yearning, and oh my god, it's not helping. But the story is excellent, and I absolutely love these characters. Spoilers, I can't tell you anything, sorry. But yes, so I have about a third to go, just under a third left. Phew. This book is hurting my hands, guys. It's thick. It's almost 900 pages. 900 pages. But yes, I'm absolutely loving it. Did I say that? Did I already say that? Anyway, okay, bye. Hello and welcome to February. It is 11 February, it's Saturday. It's just after 10 a.m. and we are now going to do the February leg of the Choose Your Own Adventure in Aildia from Magical Readathon. It's the second month, and this month we have to. Next month we have to find a wizard. So this month we need to find a way there. So we have two choices. We can either go to the castle, or we can go to the cave. I don't like caves, so we're going to go to the building. Now for the building, I need to read a book with a building on the cover. So, yeah, eventually I found one. Eventually, it was a mission. If you check my TBR video, which I will link up here, hopefully. It was a mission. But anyway, we are going to go with Dragon Lady, which is book 1. Wow. Which is book 1 in the Dracosinum series, Dracosinum Tales series by Angelique S. Anderson. Now, like I said, steampunk, fantasy, dragon, science fiction, young adult. Yes, there's romance in there, so I need some romance so I can tick off that block. And also, yeah, I need the romance. That's fine. That'll be cool. So yeah, we're gonna start on that one. Okay, bye. Let's see how it goes. Good morning. So it's now Monday, the 13th of February, and I'm about 40% through the Dragon Lady. And now it's in the 1800s, it's steampunk. So the language that the authors used seems to be appropriate. I love how she's trying her best to bring the era to life in the book. It's cool. So we're following Wiley, and I don't know how old she is. She's anywhere between 16 and 23. She's a young unwed lady in the 1800s, the late 1800s, and her father just passed away, and she's employed as a stable hand to a young lord who her best friend is betrothed to, and they're about the same age, so I don't know. So this is anywhere between 16 and 23. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll find out later. Anyway, so Wiley's dad dies, and she's a stable hand, and things happen, and then she finds out that her friend's father, who's the richest man, has teamed up with a couple of other people, investors who have a lot of money, and they're going to go buy the parish. There were parishes in those days. So Lugwallow Parish is like a small town. That's what they were called. They started as a parish, like a church community. You build a church first, and then you build a town, and then it goes on from there. So they're going to buy Lugwallow Parish, and they're going to tell everybody to leave and break all the houses down, etc., 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 and build new businesses and stuff. So now she needs to find a way to save a village. But she's also in love with the lord that she's working for, which you found out in chapter 1, but it's chapter 2, but that's fine. So she goes home in despair, doesn't know what to do, and she starts packing. And of course, she needs to go through her father's stuff as well, and she finds in a hidden compartment, she finds the Dracosinum. The Dracosinum, yeah, it's like a pocket watch. We've got a dragon on it, filled with rubies and sapphires and all sorts of emeralds and gold, and it shows the phases of the moon. So she's now on a mission to find out what this thing is, because if she can sell it, maybe she can make enough money to save the parish. So now we are on a journey to find out what's going on about these things. It's actually a nice story. I'm enjoying it. What I am annoyed by is the grammar. Okay, I'm apparently reading a 2017 version, and there is a 2020 version. Hopefully the 2020 version has a fix for grammatical errors and spelling, etc., etc., which is fine. I don't know, I don't have that version, so that's all good. So yes, the Dragon Lady, book 1 in the Dracosnum Tales series is off to a good start. I'm about 40% now, and things are happening, so yeah, I can't wait to see what's going on. Hello again, it is now Thursday the 16th of January. It's 9:30 p.m. and we're about to go into load shedding again. And this is the only time I've had to record, so sorry for that. I finished The Dragon Lady by Angelique S. Anderson. I'm so sorry. Yeah, and sorry about that. It's okay. It's a nice story. I like Wiley's character. I like a bit of the mystery that's in there. The steampunk is nice. I like how the author made it era related. It's really good. She brought the 1800s to life. World building, there isn't, because it's basically a village and the beginning stages, so like 5 houses and a couple of shops or whatever, and then you walk for 3 miles and 3 miles and 3 miles, and you get to the next parish. There's nothing to see. There's nothing in between. You're basically walking from one town to the next, and that's it. And you're working in the stable, and you're working in the manor. You see the manor, and you see Wiley's house, the main character, and a couple of houses. That's it. There's nothing to imagine. There's nothing brought to life. That's all there is. That's all that needs to be there. It's okay. That's okay. I like the story. I think I can see where book 2 will take the story. Yeah. I enjoyed it. It was okay. And like I said before, I read a 2017 version, so I'm sure that the 2020 version may have fixed all the grammatical errors, etc. I don't know. I am a stickler of grammar. I have an app that checks my grammar for me when I do my writing stuff. So, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I am sorry, just quickly going back to Goodreads to see what I gave it, but I'm pretty sure I gave it a 3 stars. Between 3.5, more towards 3. It's okay. I will read the next book if it gets given to me. If you know what I mean. It's okay. It's not bad. It's a good story. I like the dragons. I like the mythology. This romance right from page 1, chapter 1, 2, chapter 2, from the get-go. So there's romance. Okay, there's steampunk. There's clockwork dragon too. It's so cute. It's lovely. You can just imagine the dresses. But yes, and just to confirm, I did give it 3 stars. My review will be coming up later, but it wasn't bad. It's not a long book, so it won't take a lot of time. It's okay. This was one of the books that I downloaded when I first got the Kindle app, and there was a lot of free stuff, so I went searching Amazon for free books, and I downloaded a lot of stuff. This happened to be one of them. It's right at the bottom. So yeah, so that brings me to the end of February in Aildia for the Choose Your Own Adventure with Magical Readathon, and not too bad, not too bad. By the way, I chose the Dragon Lady because I had to use for Readathon, one of the prompts is to get a random word, and I asked my sister Zakiswa, if you watched the video, to give me a word, and she chose the word lady. And I scoured it everywhere. I scoured everywhere, my physicals and my e-reader and my Kindle app. And I found one on my Kindle app, and it was Dragon Lady, so that's why I chose it. Okay. Next month, we have to go fight the wizard. Okay, and for that, I need to read a book that's rated higher than 4.3 on Goodreads or wherever. Now, the best that I can come up with that I actually have on my shelves. Point is to read it off your shelves. Is The Lord of the Rings. Book 1, rated 4 point something. It's higher than 4.3. I plan on listening to that on audio. If in the meantime I find anything else. But anyway, I haven't read it yet, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to say bye for now. And I'll see you guys next month in March. Hello, hi. Hey, hello. Nice to see you again. Well, so it's the March leg of Magical Readathon, Choose Your Own Adventure in Aildia. And this month we need to fight a wizard. We chose the path to go right, and we ended a series in January. Then we had to choose to go to the cave or to the castle, so we went via the castle in February. Now this month we have to face whichever way we came. Both of us, we need to fight that wizard to get past, because we need to go back to Orillium, and it's in our way. So this is cool. So now we're going to fight the wizard, and for this wizard I need to read a book that is rated higher than 4.3 on Goodreads or Storygraph or whatever it is that you use. I use Goodreads, so I went trolling, and like I mentioned previously, other stuff I've read, most stuff I don't have, but we do have this 1974 Unwin Books edition of The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. And we are going to be listening to this on audio via YouTube. Look how brown this page is. Aww. They smell like caramel. Okay, so I'm reading this now in tandem with the audio on YouTube. But I need to watch the movie. I know the movie's different, okay? Believe it or not, I have never read these books yet. I haven't. I've read The Hobbit, but I haven't read LotR. So this is the first time I'm actually reading the book. So I'm going to now notice the differences, obviously, in the movie. So I'm going to get me a movie one, and I'm going to watch this in tandem, because we are currently on page 101, chapter 5, A Conspiracy Unmasked. Okay. So now, in the movies, they set off as 4. There's Frodo, Sam, Perry, Pippin, and Merry, right? And then they get to here they are in the book, to the hostel where they overnight and blah blah blah. In the book, they set up as 3, Frodo, Sam, and Pippin, and then they meet Merry just before going to the hotel for the night or whatever. And there's a couple of things that happen along the way, which is not necessary to add in the films, I suppose, but that's okay. So I want to watch. So I'm this far, and I'm going to get the movie, and I'm going to watch. I've got the DVD somewhere. 1, 2, and 3, I think. I don't know. I've got the DVD somewhere. I need to find it. And then, yeah, because I need to know. I need to do that. That's where we are. So, yeah. Okay. Yes. That's that. Goodbye. See you on the other side. Good morning. Hi, it is now Monday the 13th of March. It is about 11:15 a.m. Sorry to see. It's a bit tight my chest this morning, I don't know. And we are at the spa in the Fellowship of the Ring, page 271. I've had a busy half week. So I've done some things. I don't know if this video is going to be up before that video, but we had a tandem collective global meetup, the Cape Town leg here in South Africa. It was the second one. The first one we had in October. I shall link that up here. Last year, and we had one again on Saturday. And it was amazing. It was amazing. I absolutely love the interactiveness that happened. If it's up before I'm done with this video, then I will link it up. But anyway, there was neither here nor there. Let's get back to the Fellowship of the Ring now. I'm currently reading this 1974 version. I do have another copy of a different edition of the Fellowship. And then I have two omnibus of the three books together. I'm currently listening to this in audio via YouTube. And then I decided that I want to watch the movie. Okay. So we are currently at the point in the book where they've gone to Rivendell, told all these stories, gathered all the people, created the fellowship, and they've just started out again. Okay. But I was so busy doing all sorts of stuff Saturday and Sunday that I decided last night that I want to watch the movie. So I got out DVD number 1, and I'm about halfway through. I'm at the same point that we are now in the book. Now, I haven't read the book before I watched the movie, so it's very interesting for me to see all the differences. People hate watching things with me when there's an adaptation, because I'm that guy that points things out. Sorry. Yeah, so they did change quite a few things, like, you know, they completely took out Tom Bombadil, they took out the Barrow Whites, they changed a little bit of the story because Gandalf told them to go to the Prancing Pony, but that didn't happen here. Only Frodo and Sam set out, and then Pippin joined them in the movie. But yeah, Frodo and Sam set out, and Pippin and Merry joined them. And in here, it was Sam, Frodo, and Pippin. And then Merry joined them later, before Bree. The whole thing to Bree was so quick, and then after that, also, in case you didn't get it, I'm doing spoilers. This is spoilery. Sorry, I will edit a warning in earlier. This is very spoilery for those of you who haven't read or watched the movie, read the book or watched the movie. Anyway, and then the part where they are just coming into Rivendell when the riders are all chasing them, and they're crossing the thing, and then there's the water. It's not Arwen like in the movie. Arwen doesn't come into play in the book at all until Rivendell when we hear about it. Arwen didn't meet them. Arwen didn't come fetch them. The thing with the river, yes, that happened with the horses and the flood, but that was a thing. They broke a dam, and Gandalf added the touches to make the horses and everything. But Arwen was never there. Okay, cool, everything condenses. Now, what they've taken all the little stories and everything in between, all the details, all the history that's happening, all the background, because this is told only from Frodo's perspective, really, but it's not Frodo's, it's from, I don't know who's talking there, but it follows Frodo only, or what's happening is current, what's happening now, it doesn't thingy. But what they've done in the movie is they've taken all of those things and made obviously visual things, like what happens at Isengard, and that Isengard thing is also changed. It's very shortened, very condensed. Things have been said and not said. Thingy. Yeah. That's cool. So yeah. So I'm enjoying that. Yes, I'm like on the last quarter, I think, whatever. But of course, this is hectic writing, guys. It's hectic. Seriously. Look. And it's old. It's old language. But it's awesome. So that's where we are at right now. I listened to this in between reading thing. I'm not reading anything right now. In between reading, I'm going to start reading My Side of the Ocean by Ron Unwin, which I currently have a giveaway going for South African residents, which will end on the 24th of March. I have a tour this week, but I don't need to read anything for it, but I do have to read something for next week, I think. Anyway, I have a couple of books that I need to read, and then I want to read Muse of Nightmares because, MG, Strange was so amazing. Yeah, and then there's some other stuff that I need to do because there's so many things that I want to do, so little time to do them. But yes, I need to go back, and I will come back at you. Laters. Well, hello. Welcome to the 15th of March. I have finished my book for March. The Fellowship of the Ring, Part 1 of The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. And I've also watched the movie finished. I really want to dive right into the next one, but I don't think so. It's a bit hectic right now. Now, following on from where we are, the second part now that they've left. The Fellowship was made, left Rivendell. They traversed to. They need to go wherever they're going, and then something happens, and then of course and then they have to go to the mines of Moria. And the movie is okay. They did leave some things out, but small pieces, and they added things in. Yeah, everything was fine. It's cool. The last part was okay. The part where at the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, Gandalf changed the second "you cannot pass" into "you shall not pass." It's more dramatic. Yes, the movie version, I prefer that one, but it was twice "you cannot pass." That's one big change that you can easily point out between the book and the movie. Anyway, it's fine. And then it all went according to the book, and then Lothlorien, Galadriel, the Middle of Galadriel. Okay, Sam and Frodo were invited to look into the mirror, but only in the movie. In the book, in the movie, only Frodo was invited to look. And you know what? I just finished listening to it, and I finished watching the movie. I don't recall Boromir dying in the book. Did I miss something? Did he die? I don't think he died in the book. Maybe he'll die earlier on. Maybe I should just go back and retrack. Is that me? Did he die in the book? Please let me know down in the comments below. And of course, that's the end of book 1. That's the end of part 1 of the movie. Overall, one sec. This is a really good adaptation. Not like The Wheel of Time. Not like The Legend of the Seeker, which is the Sword of Truth. That is crap. They changed the essential parts of the characters. Okay? And changing bits of the storyline is fine. Taking things in and out is also fine. But they literally changed the storyline. They literally changed the core parts of main characters that no longer is the same person as so I don't advise The Sword of Truth, The Legend of the Seeker, and I don't advise The Wheel of Time unless you just want to watch it for pure entertainment purposes only. Cool. But this is a genuinely decent adaptation. It's not like To Kill a Mockingbird, which is exactly like the book. But yeah, this is good. Yes, I finished reading this 1974 George Unwin or Unwin Books editions, 1974 Unwin Books. So that was cool, which I listened to on audio and I read it at the same time. And of course, it's 5 stars because it's brilliant. Okay, and of course, it's old. And remember that J.R.R. Tolkien is considered the father of modern fantasy. As not as hectic as Game of Thrones stuff. That stuff is. I tried 3 times to get into that, and I'm just not going to read it. I'm not. Sorry. So yes, that brings me to the end of March at my adventures in LD. I need to go back to Orillium now. I defeated the monster, so the wizard, yes, killed it, and I win. So yeah, so now I'm getting ready to go back to LD. What I've just done is I've earned 10 guild points for each month. So I'm sitting here. This is what it looks like. But I'll talk more about it when we go into Orillium next month, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to start working now on my TBR for next month. Now, she has already released the video. I am a God Seer. Oh, I was a God Seer. That's what I did last year. I barely finished. It was a lot of reading. I killed myself almost. Now, you're supposed to do them. There are 4 levels. So I'm currently a novice. I finished. I'm a novice. Now, I'm not sure if I want to continue doing a God Seer. Because there's so many books to read. So I'm thinking maybe that I'm going to split up into like a jack of all trades, and then I'm going to do some stuff that goes along with my character, or fits well. So I'm stuck between Master of Elements and Illusionist Rogue and a Spell Sword. Those 3 jobs kind of match Kellen and who he is. So yeah, so look forward to that one. It's going to be more blanks for there. Yes, and of course this video I'm going to add into my Magical Readathon playlist, so you'll find all of my Magical Readathon stuff there, so you can keep up on my journey if you need to find out. And yes, I need to work on the point of me working on this TBR for April is that I want to make a video. Well, a video, but I want to focus only on some South African authors, on books that I have. I'm currently reading one, which is new. I'm currently having a giveaway for that, which ends on the 24th of March. My Side of the Ocean by Ron Owen. That's really good so far. But there are some others that I need to get. So I'm going to see the prompts. The prompts are fairly flexible, actually. Let me tell you. So I want to make them get me the books I want. I'm sorry, but I need to do what I need to do. I have a lot of stuff. Some of these are for review. All of these are for review. No, some of them are for review. And I'm falling behind on my review books. So I need to get my video concepts done so that I can get things done. I need to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. That's the plan. But you'll have to see in my TBR video. Thank you very much. Let me know how your travels went. If you have a video, you can let the link down below and I will be sure to check that out. From Cape Town. See you soon. Bye.